What's going on? It's your girl Fathom DJ here doing a bit of a walkthrough of my current DJ setup. For those of you who need inspiration or encouragement, I am streaming live via FB as well as spreaker.com. This is how I get it done. In addition to practicing, making mixes and things of that nature. This is my current setup. I'm going to do a walkthrough of the setup, and then I am going to show you how it is set up, and then I'm going to ask a question to those Jedis who are DJs, audiophiles, tech nerds, hacks, who are streaming in any capacity. I have a question that I'm going to ask at the end. So let's start. This is my DDJ SX2 by Pioneer. It has Serato DJ software. There is an unboxing on the channel of this particular mixer, as well as all of my other DJ setups. You can check that out. I will post the link in the description. Next to it, it's the HPD 20 Handsonic Roland drum pad that I added. There is a bit of a demo for this drum pad on the channel. I will post that link in the description as well. Next to it is the Behringer, I don't know if this is Zinx or Behringer XENYX 502. I will assume that it's Zinx 502 mini mixer that I purchased recently to connect all of the pieces together. Up top, I have the Fostex mini monitors that I purchased. There is an unboxing of these monitors on the channel, and I will post that in the description. This would be the Audex mic that I have had since 1802 and serves me well, that I talk into when I am streaming. This is the MacBook Pro Retina 15-inch, I think 2015, that I have had quite a few issues with Jedis, interestingly enough. Next to it is the Passport HD hard drive where I store most of my music. Unlike everyone else who is using their computer, I like to keep my music externally majorly. Next to that is an old iPad that I use to do sound checking when I am streaming, and sometimes to communicate with people during the chat. That's the other Fostex monitor. Down here, I have a tripod, and on that tripod is sitting my iPhone 6 Plus. This is where I stream to Spreaker. And these are my headphones that I use at home. These are Sennheiser HD 202s. The quality of them is relatively clean. They sound relatively good, and they're very inexpensive. This is a decent pair of headphones for those who may be starting. So now we're going to talk about my connection. I have the Pioneer DDJ SX2 coming out of the XLR jack into the Behringer Channel 1. I have the Roland Handsonic HPD 20 coming out of its headphone jack with a 1/4-inch cord running into a splitter running into the channel 2 of the Behringer mixer. I have coming out of the Behringer mixer is, number one, I have this iRig. iRig is a product that is made by a company called IKR. This is a clone. This runs into my Samsung Galaxy 6, which I am holding and recording this video from right now. You need to know this because at the end, when I ask the question that I have, you will know what my components are. Once again, the iRig, this little interface streams. It changes the concept of your headphone jack on your phone into a mic input. See those 3 little rings? It goes out into pick up all of the sound that comes out of the Behringer. And it takes that sound and it puts it into my phone. Next to that is the out that runs to my other pair of speakers that are hooked to my production desk where I produce my beats and edits and things of that nature. There are RCA jacks on this mixer. I am running from the RCA jacks an auxiliary, and this particularly is just for whatever I need to plug in, whether it be an iPad or a phone or any other little music device that I might want to test sound with from an external device. And then, of course, there's another output for the RCA. And this cord is where I'm streaming to Spreaker on my 6 Plus. This is the iRig 2. This is the official IKR iRig 2 interface. Just so you know. And there's 3 rings on this. Of course, it goes into my headphone jack. There's Instagram word. Anyway, it goes into my iPhone jacks, and there's digital DJ tips. Hey guys. It goes into the phone and it goes out to collect the sound from the output of this mixer. This mixer controls all of the levels. And of course, based on the concept of the question that I have, we're going to talk about my controller running into the input via mic and the fact that there are EQs that I kind of sort of have been tweaking just a bit for Spreaker. Now it's time for my question. I realize, of course, that most people are streaming from OBS, or some folks are streaming from the OBS software on their MacBook. I know everybody's using OBS to stream. Why I'm not using it is because I have a very slow connection via AT&T to the internet. This is the reason why I'm using the devices that I have to stream my sessions. The quality I've noticed, because I'm streaming and listening back to them in different places. So I stream them in my car. The quality via FB and my stream is warm. It can mimic analog. Even when I drop the bass, or even when I use my filters and things of that nature, which I use a lot, there's still warmth in the sound. And this would be what I'm streaming into the Samsung. When I stream to the Spreaker account, and I use the iRig 2 into my 6 Plus, the quality is mids. There's very little bottom. That troubles me. I have tweaked the volume. I have tried to add bass, which has created a very distorted and annoying quality of sound. I went into my iPhone. I found an app that would allow me to tweak the filter of the mic so that I could adjust the volume and I thought adjust the warmth. I paid for it. It was $9.99. Ouch. It did not work. My question for the audiophile, for the hack, for the technical guy is, what would be your suggestions to try to create warmth for streaming the way that I stream? But I would like to get better quality of sound specifically to my Spreaker account. I'm trying to figure out why Facebook Live's quality of audio particularly is warmer and why Spreaker isn't. I'm okay streaming the way that it streams via Spreaker, for a few reasons. Number one, Spreaker is a live stream. Number two, Spreaker sends your live streams to several different places. It sends it to YouTube, which you will see if you go through my videos. It sends it to SoundCloud, and it will send it to iHeartRadio. This is the reason why I'm streaming specifically on Spreaker and paying for that stream. The reason why I'm continuing to stream on Facebook is because I want to engage folks who are interested in listening to my sessions live as I choose to. This is how I know that the quality is different, because I was toggling back and forth, listening to my Spreaker account and listening to, of course, my FB live sessions that don't get taken down based on copywriting issues. My question once again, based on the way that I am connecting, if you have any suggestions as to how I can create a little bit warmer, it doesn't have to be incredibly warm. I'm not expecting analog sound. I am trying to figure out how to create warmer quality of sound without a bunch of extra work. This is on a smaller budget kind of situation. Have bigger things to do, need to buy a camera, a real camera, and I have this little space that I'm creating right here for an isolator, the little small desktop Bonjour isolator. That's why this space is where it is, because I'm putting that girl right here. But my question stands. If I'm all here and running things from the iRig, which is the FB Live again, and the iRig 2, which is a quality, decent quality little sound device, what would you suggest I do? Cosmic kisses and well wishes to your day and week. This is Fathom DJ. You can now find me live at findingfathomdj.com. The website is up. I am still tweaking it, but you can most certainly go there, get more information about me, what I do, my mixes, who I work with, my residencies, prior, past, some DJs that I've played with. All the information is housed at findingfathomdj.com, in addition to my original productions that are for purchase. Holler at your girl. Space.